Hi, comrades. Welcome to another episode of the Spills and Thrills podcast. And on this episode, I have with me the co-director of the highest grossing Nollywood movie of all time. I'm sure I got that. All right. So I have with me Tobi Makinde, the co-director of Battle on Buka Street, directed by Funke Akindele and Tobi Makinde himself. Now, I know that you probably have heard, many of you or some of you would just know that Tobi acted in Jenifa's Diaries as Timini. You get it, Timini. So, but then what you might not know is Tobi has been acting since he was a child. He starred in Kamsons and Neighbours and so many more. So today we are going to talk to him. We're going to get to know his struggles, challenges, and ultimately victories in the film industry. So, ladies and gentlemen, dearest comrades, I have with me the very superstar Tobi Makinde. I'm so excited to have you here finally.
I'm excited to
Tobi,
be
let's do
here.
it this Saturday. Next Saturday we started pushing and pushing. Since when? How many months now?
I mean,
Then elections came and just ruined all the plans and all of that. But
yeah, we thank God.
we thank God. I'm so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm happy to be here. I'm fine.
Yeah. Before we start anything, I'm gonna start with we had the recording before this one.
Oh, okay.
So yes, and there you told us that you had like 6 to 7, like 8 to 10 girlfriends.
I did not say to 10, no.
So who broke who's that? I want to know because I was not even going to ask you the questions, to be honest. I wanted to remove because I felt like Tobi has this very gentle, innocent face. Tobi might not have dated anybody. In fact, I was really hoping that maybe just one person or probably would just be in one relationship, but that would be his first relationship ever. You get? Then you now said 6 to 7 and I fainted. They had to wake me up. Did you not wake me up? Did you guys not pour water on me? Why are you looking away? And I was so shocked. So let us know. What was your drive? Chief Daddy.
I mean, I've been through life, basically. So life happened. That's what I'll say.
So who broke up, you or them?
So that's the thing. For every relationship,
Yes.
there's the ups and downs. I mean, sometimes it doesn't have to be somebody breaking the other person's heart. It's just.
It doesn't have to be somebody breaking person's heart.
Yeah.
When you are the one doing Okunrin. Man, God, what did I do to them? What did I do to them? All the men that have been coming on Spills and all of you. God, I beg.
I mean, sometimes it's just circumstances and you both realize that it can't work. So I mean, you just would have to let go no matter how much you love each other. And please, point of correction, it is not 8 to 10. It is about 5 or 6. That's why I said
6 to 7.
Serious.
Okay, no problem. And that's good. So you also said that you're in a relationship. I just want to deal with this before we now move on to the serious part. So how long have you been in a relationship for? Because I'm sure everybody, like me, everyone is shocked that you are in a relationship. So let us know. How long have you been in a relationship?
I'm not a guy, man.
I didn't know. How long now? How long? Tell us. Tell us.
I mean, for some time now.
How many years? 2 years? 1 year?
It's more than 2 years. It's less than 5 years.
More than 2 years, less than. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
More than 2 years, less than 5. So it's around that 3 to 4.
Somewhere
in between. Around that 3.5. Okay.
Shout out to nail it. But I mean, yeah.
Amazing. That's really good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Let's talk about your recent, work, your recent production. That is Battle on Buka Street, which is a great movie, by the way.
Thank you very much.
How does it make you feel? Did you know that this movie was going to do these numbers that it's currently doing? It's currently on 636 or?
No, 662.
662 and counting. Yeah. So when you were going to work on it, did you know that you were going to get that kind of reaction and it was going to do that number?
To be honest, I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, we had a task to do a movie and to do it as as good as other movies that has been done by us in the Funke Akindele network.
Yes.
So we just wanted to do as much as possible to make our movie sweet, make it enjoyable for everybody to see. Did we think about the numbers? I mean, yeah, we may have put some thought to it, but to be honest, it being the highest grossing was one of like the shocking things. We knew that it will do well, but we didn't know that it will surpass Omogeto the Saga. I mean, Omogeto the Saga was the ish, like
the biggest. And this one just came and it just came
and the funny thing is Omogeto the Saga was done 2 years ago, I guess, 2020. That's 2 years ago,
yes,
right?
I think it came out.
But it came out like 2021. So 2 years ago. And for 2 years, no other movie has been able to beat that record. And it had to take us again to come back to beat the record. I mean, it can only be grace.
Yes.
I'm so excited because first of all, it's my debut. My directorial debut for a film. I mean, I've been directing for a while. I've been directing Jenifa's Diary. I've been directing My Siblings and I. But for a film, it was my directorial debut, and then it just went from 0 to 100.
To 100.
I mean, I'm super excited. I'm happy about it. I mean, I'm dancing. I mean, I might not dance like physically, but my heart is filled with so much joy.
Amazing. All right, so how did you get called, to be the co-director of that movie? Fine, I know you've been the director for Jenifa's Diaries, and what else? My Siblings and I, you've done some work, right? But then this huge work, this main one, it's a bigger project. So how did you get called for it? Did you just say, okay, because you've done this and that, so you should be able to do this? Or did you have to, can you walk us through that?
So Auntie Funke is a very spontaneous person. She just would say, can you do this? Do it. Give it a try. Even coming to St1 Productions happened like that. It wasn't like, there was, I mean, she must have seen something, but it wasn't like, I came for a job, for like an interview, or I was job seeking. It was just a case of me acting on set, doing industry, and she was just there seated. She was directing, and then she just said, do you have a job? And I'm like, well, I'm currently running my master's degree program. She said, after that, do you have a job? And I'm like, no. I said, I'll give you a job. And that's how I came on board, and started with production management, assistant directing, content producing.
I think you have to take us. We have to go back a bit.
Yeah. So sorry. Let me answer your question.
Okay. Because we still have to go back.
Yeah, of course. So I'm just trying to say that Auntie Funke is that spontaneous. So one day she was just in her living room. I mean, we had started the pre-production for Battle on Buka Street. We had started the scripting process, started scouting for locations and all of that. And she just said it, by the way, Tobi, Alpha, should I direct film? I'm like, do you know what that means? To direct a cinema blockbuster? Like, are you for real? I mean, of course, I didn't ask her that, but in my mind, I'm like, and then, can you give it a try? Actually, funny try. I mean, of course, absolutely. Was I nervous? Yes, I was, but I mean, and that was it. That was it, literally. And we've worked together for over 7 years. I know her pattern. I know how she works. I know her work ethics. So it was easy to just accept the responsibility and just jump on it.
Amazing. So you just mentioned something. We already said that you've worked on some projects already leading up to Battle on Buka Street. So did you experience any challenge, while directing Battle on Buka Street? I know that you've done this before, but not on a large scale like this one.
Yeah.
So, were there any challenge that you faced?
So yeah, if there was any challenge I faced, it was general production challenge. It wasn't challenge with me directing. You get, I mean, production has its challenges. So yeah, of course we went through that. But concerning my directing,
yes,
it was almost like a walk in the park. Although nothing comes easy. But,
yes.
But then I would say it was an enjoyable process because the people I was working with, both cast and crew, were the most professional set of people I've ever worked with. They were so professional. They were just people that once you have an idea, you explain it to them, they grab it quickly. The actors, they didn't even act like, oh, so we're veterans, you can't talk to us. No, they were actually willing to listen, and then they'll give their own ideas, and then we'll just merge all together, and that's how we came out with the beautiful piece. So yeah, it was kind of like a walk in the park because we had very supportive, cooperating cast and crew, and kudos to them. You guys rock.
All right, so my next question would be, when we hear 662 million, we'll be like, hey, God, when is the money for the director, the co-director, the producers, So I want you to shed more light on that. When we hear 662 million, is it just for Antifunke alone, and you get, or it's for everybody, or can you explain
so you guys need to understand the business behind filmmaking.
Okay.
Before the film was made, there was an investor. A group of people came together and called themselves executive producers, and put money together, because then, the film, it's like every business. You put a capital and then you make a gain, you make profit. So a certain amount was put into making that movie, and trust me, it's not small money. I'm sure from the cast safe, from the arrangement, the lineup of the cast, you can imagine, how much would have gone into the movie. And then the sets building, because about 75 to 80% of that set was built. The markets, the Buka Street, there's no such streets like that. We had to build it. We had to set up the old houses and the vintage houses in the movie, and all of that. So you can imagine how much money has gone into all of that. Now, that aside, what of post-production? So if you sum all that up, money has gone. Now money needs to be made. So yeah, inside that 600 and something million, there's of course the money that has been spent. You have to get that back.
Yes.
Your capital. Like I said, just like every other business. And then there's the gain, which the investors will share amongst themselves. Money that goes into production would be money that they will use to pay the cast, the crew, and all of that. So basically that's how it works. It's not, we've made money, thank goodness. But the reason why it's always announced is because, first of all, it's record breaking, and it goes to show that the cinema culture in Nigeria has grown, has evolved. So people actually go to see movies, and across Nigeria, and we can actually make that much money. It just shows the growth in the film industry. In the cinema culture. So that's it.
Speaking of cinemas, right, when the movie came out, I went to see it and I was so thrilled. Normally when you're probably seeing a movie, you can get distracted, and nobody, all of us were on my row. We were all at the edge of our seats. Oh my God, what's happening? And at some point, it got really emotional for me. A lady was really crying. She was crying beside her boyfriend. And me, I went alone with the Lord and the Holy Ghost.
No shoulders to cry on.
Only my God. So at some point, it really got emotional for me. I did not really cry, but then I must have shed a tear. But that lady was really, I was like, hey, this is new. But for you, you as a director on that set, which scene or what scene was very emotional for you, that made you like get in your feelings? Did any of the scenes do that for you?
Yes, absolutely. And that would be the scene at almost the beginning of the movie where Awele, that's Mercy Johnson's character, just came back, and her daughter was questioning why they moved from where they moved from to that
back
to Ottawa community.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was a really emotional scene, and I would naturally not have felt the same. I mean, I had read the script over and over again. It felt like a normal script,
yes.
but Mercy Johnson bringing that character to life was amazing. It was like my mind was blown away. Like, what? And that's not the only scene I connected with. I also connected with another scene with the Hausa guy, Sunny Danger.
Yes.
Where he was trying to, after a shop got burnt, and he was trying to calm her down, saying, "Look, you don't get anything by him." She changed it for him, So yeah, I mean, it was just about the actors bringing, being extra in their delivery. That was really touching. And then, of course, the last scene.
Yes.
Yeah, where
they were fighting.
Were all teared up. They were fighting.
They were pretending.
Yeah.
Yes. Then when those guys now went to check, when they came back, there was this look on Mercy Johnson's eyes, and there was this look on. That was the part where I couldn't hold it anymore. So emotional. You could feel it. It was like it was real.
Yes.
No. They're actors in this life.
We had to just connect with it.
Yes,
amazing actors. Antifunke, Messi. I mean, everybody, even the young generation actors.
Everybody brought their A game, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so would like you to take us back now. Give us a bit of background story, your family, how you grew up, everything leading up to because I know I made a few research on you.
Okay.
I did my research, but I know that you at some point you got discouraged because you had been going for different auditions and all of that. So I want you to just give us a background story leading up to your school, because I know that you skipped classes for auditions as well. So I want you to give us a background story leading up to that point. Yes.
Okay, so I come from a family of 4, father, mother, and 2 kids. I'm the firstborn. I'm from Osun State, Ilesha to be precise. What else? I schooled majorly. In fact, I schooled all my life. I'm talking primary and secondary school education in Badagry, because my dad's house is in Badagry. So literally, I grew up in Badagry. I studied theatre arts in the University of Lagos.
Did you choose that course, or they gave you? Because there's this.
So I didn't choose it. I initially chose mass communication.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you said you chose mass comm. Coming from a child actor, somebody that has been acting and has always wanted to be, in the acting space, exactly. So one would expect that you just choose theatre arts. So why did you choose mass comm?
So it was intentional. So
you want to be a presenter?
So the thing is, I mean, before every decision is made, concerning my life, we always have a round table. My dad, my mom, everybody would just sit down. So I remember when I was trying to choose a course, sometimes you just get confused, especially because of the fact that when you're growing up, the only thing in your head is, if it's not law or medicine or engineering, it's nothing else. So, I mean, it now gets to the point of realization, do I really want to study law? So we're trying to pick a course, and for some reason, we just decided unanimously to pick mass communication. It's not, I mean, come to think of it, thinking of it now, it's not like I wanted to really be a presenter. I mean, I liked it, and I had done a couple of things in secondary school, but I wouldn't consider it my first love.
Presenting, right?
Yeah, presenting. So I chose mass communication. Unfortunately, I didn't meet the cutoff for Unilag then. So immediately, we just again sat down together and said, by the way, I mean, mass comm is too high. Why am I going for mass comm? Tobi, why not just do theater arts? And I'm like, yeah, why? I mean, why did you even choose this in the first place? I mean, I beat the cutoff like with a very big space gap, you know. So immediately I just changed course to theater arts and I got in straight up. And I mean, the rest is history.
So you said you skipped classes to go for auditions. So tell us your very first audition experience. How was it for you?
Okay, so
and when was it?
I really can't remember.
Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4.
Okay, so I think in year 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in year 1 there was this audition for Waiting Day.
Okay.
Yeah, Waiting Day was one series then on HIV and stuff like that.
Okay.
And on getting into school, I didn't realize that also I'm not the only one on TV here. I saw some of my seniors that I really admire on screen, and I was really charged up, so the audition came up for Waiting Day, which some of my seniors were already on the show, and then we all went because, I mean, once you hear of an audition notice like that, everybody just goes, and because we all wanted to be on screen. So I mean, we all went for the audition, and I mean, I didn't get picked, but I mean, I think that was the first one, and then we started, going for subsequent ones. We'll get back to you, and then they never get back to you. But we just kept on pushing, and I think I was also in school when I went for Tinsel audition, and a couple of big projects, Family Ties, like. There's no audition. There's no audition
from
we
year
didn't
1
go
to year
for.
4.
Yeah, there's no audition we didn't go for then. And then at that time they were running.
And they didn't pick you for any.
No, of course they did pick me. There were some that I got lead characters, but some of those projects were not really big at the time. There were some where I got just a couple of scenes. 3 scenes, 2 scenes. I would be so glad. I would do it with all my power and might. I remember there was a movie I went for as well, and Heroes and Zeros. That's the title of the movie. Very old movie. I had Nadia Buhari on it and all of that. We were sure background actors there because it was supposed to be like a film set in the film. So we were one of like the crew members. And I remember I had one line. I said that line with all my heart. Like, the director commended me. Like, wow.
That's
good,
a lot.
So, yeah, I didn't used to take it like, I didn't, even if na waka pass extra, I did one way. Jiget.
Yes.
So, yeah. I remember also that Amstel Malta box office was running at the time I was in school. So, a lot of our predecessors were on the show. So I remember I wanted to get on the show. I think I tried twice, but the second time was the last time that they ever did the show, so the likes of Wale Ojo was 1 year ahead of me, and Unilag, Omomi Dada, Seun Ajayi was also on the show, Ambo, Kachi, Chiri.
Okay.
Those are like my predecessors. Those are people who were actually looking up to, and Yeah, but I mean, we didn't get him, but we thank God, sha. So I mean, those auditions were what we were going for, and then skipping classes for. And then when we get the job, we were actually going for the jobs.
Did it not like affect your results?
Of course, it did. It did affect my results because, you know, some of these lecturers were aware that, oh, so this is why they are not coming to class, because of course they are seeing us on screen and all of that. So they felt like we were prioritizing, you know, our acting careers over our academics. So I mean, it did affect us, trust me. I mean, me particularly. It affected me, but I just tried to just stay focused, graduate at the end of 4 years.
At the end of 4 years, at the end.
You know.
Yes. So because I also saw that after your school, like after Unilag, right, you were also still looking for opportunities to act. You were still, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're still going for auditions and the likes. At some point, you started teaching.
Yeah.
Right. So what led you to teaching? And how did you now go from teaching to getting into film one? Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I really want to know. Oh, yeah. It's not film one.
No, not film one. Scene one.
All right. So how did you go from, you know, that from teaching to getting into scene one? Okay.
So I got out of school. Again, like the child actor, I was there thinking that I had blown. You know, transitioning into an adult actor and then going to audition. So again, I thought that, okay, so now I'm out of school. I have time for this thing. You know, let me go for as much auditions as I can, as possible. You know, and very soon I'll hit that big break. But I kept on, you know, pushing, but nothing was forthcoming. And remember, I told you I grew up in Badagry.
Yes.
So, I mean, I was still under my parents. So imagine going from Badagry to Lekki, to Aja, to Surulere, to like
without any
for
pay.
auditions. So I'm not even sure I'm gonna get the role. So I will borrow money anyhow, go for the audition, not get picked, go back home, you know, go like that. So at some point, I just realized that I can't keep going like this, because even the actors that are getting opportunities, they have other things that they do on the side. So I needed to just do something else. Now at that point, it was a matter of, it was no more a matter of, oh, is this what you love to do? It was now a matter of, you have to provide for yourself. You need money, you need cash, you need to make money. So I mean, teaching was easy to go to because that's another thing I like. You know, I told you I like to impact knowledge.
Yes.
So I went for it.
So you taught for how many years?
Did I like it? For 1 year, actually. Where? The secondary school I graduated from, I went back there. It was quite, I don't know whether to call it embarrassing, but I mean it was, because I was already on TV. And I mean, I'm considered a star, but they don't know what is really going on in my life. And then I now go back to teach. It was really surprising to my teachers, even my juniors, because I mean, I went back and still met some of the people that I had left in GS1.
Yes.
They were now already in SS2 or SS3, you know, so it was surprising that. But you know, when people are just looking at you, but they can't ask questions. You know. But I shall know it's that fine. If you like, they look me one kind. I just want to provide. I get short time. You get, you know, I was doing it. But you didn't give
up. You didn't give up on acting. You just
no, I didn't give up. But I mean, I just needed to provide for my family, you know, and provide for myself as well.
Was the pay that good?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good, but I needed something. So I was teaching. I was seeing audition notices, but of course I couldn't go because I was a full-time teacher and all of that. I remember them talking me into, you know, being a permanent. But in my mind, I was like, maybe I know it's fine, you know. So after like 1 year, I mean, for the first time in my life, I made a very major decision, and then I said I was gonna, you know, go for my master's degree. it's not like I had any plan, but I just felt like going there would expose me, will make me meet some more people, will make me decide my path. Am I still going to continue looking for acting jobs, or is there something else for me? You get? So and then I went to do my master's degree
in theater arts.
In theater arts as well. So while I was there was when the audition notice came from Scene One Productions for Industries, and I was reluctant. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even. Don't let me say I was reluctant. I did not want to go because I have had the experience of auditions. I've gone to Scene One Production auditions before. When Auntie Funke wanted to do Return of Jenifa, I've gone to that audition. I didn't get picked. I thought I would get picked. I didn't get picked. So I knew how it was. And anything Funke Akindele, crowd will go. It's like Tinsel too. Anything African magic, Tinsel, crowd go there.
You didn't ask me how I know that it's a lot.
How?
So I had a friend at the time.
Okay.
So he liked to act a whole lot, and I was like, you know what, go for auditions, because you cannot just like to act and just stay in a place, right? You need to go for auditions, right? Then I saw I can't remember the movie they wanted to shoot, but then I know I pushed my friend to go, and just for him to go, I had to follow him. So when we went, I saw Funke Akindede's husband. It was at Lekki.
Bespoke. Beside
I can't remember the exact venue, but it's Lekki. I can't remember the movie that we came for at the time too, but sick crowd. We came very early, like people were already there, very early.
Some people even would lodge in a hotel beside the place so that they are early.
At the end of the day, they could not audition everybody.
Of course.
Do you get? So we had to go. They now rescheduled, and it was just a whole lot. So that was how.
So I mean, I knew that there will be a lot of people, so I didn't want to go. But then I had the conversation with a classmate of mine, also an actor, and she was like, just go, Joe. You never can tell. And then I thought about it. Okay, do I have anything to lose? I mean, if you don't pick me, well, it's not like I'm putting my mind. You get? So I went for it. Lo and behold, I got picked. I mean, I was shocked. But I mean, after getting picked, then I had to do like a battle with a couple of people on the role. And I remember going back and forth for readings. In my mind, I'm like, bless, I could lose this thing again, But I was just going just to fulfill all righteousness, and I'm more so the character I was to play on Industries had to know how to play a musical instrument. I didn't know how to play a musical instrument. The people I was auditioning with knew how to play a musical instrument. But in my head, I'm like, oh, you know how to play a musical instrument? Me, I know how to act.
Love it. Love it.
But I mean, I don't know, but grace, and then I got picked, and I mean, like I said, it was while I was on that set that Auntie Funke just said, "Do you have a job? I'll give you a job." I was shocked.
God's grace,
I was shocked, and then I kept on following up, and that's how she called me one day. Can you do production management? I'm like, I've never done it before, but I mean, I can do it. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens.
Hallelujah.
And so that's how, I mean, I just got into this in one family. And
so from actor to production manager to
back to Jenifa's. I mean, I was doing production management on Jenifa's Diary. To be honest, at that point, I shouldn't say I gave up on acting, but for me, it was just like, if the opportunity comes, I would act. If not, let me just take palm all my production management and diversify into other behind the camera departments, and just grow from there and keep doing production, since that's what I love to do. But as God will have it, auntie again remember that this boy can act. Come and play Timini. And that was it. That was it for me.
So do you think that everything that you had to go through, the rejection, but you were consistent, even though you were rejected in some places and some instances, do you think everything, all the rejection, all the hard work, determination, every single thing that you've been doing right from year one, do you think that it's because of where you're going to, you had to go through all of those experiences, the many no's you had to listen to, and I'm also going to ask you how you were able to deal with rejection, because it takes God's grace and a special skill to get rejected maybe 10 times in a row. Imagine you going and you're getting no. It's going to take its toll on you, and you feel inadequate, you feel like you want to give up. So of course I'm going to ask you how you were able to deal with rejection, because it's not easy at all. Do you think that they've currently led you to where you are right now? They've shaped you, because do you think you had to go through all of that to be where you are right now? Is that what you think?
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. Everything I've been through has prepared me for this.
Prepared you for now.
Yes,
exactly.
for now, because I I now imagine that if I had it easy, would I actually be here? I probably won't. I'm not shaming, some of my contemporaries, but I know a lot of people that, were growing together and then at some point, then grow leave me, But I'm very thankful to God that I'm now in a better place. So, so I feel like it was a good thing that I had to go through. What would we even have this podcast if I didn't go through that? All those things. What would I have to say? What would be my story? So, and I have a story to tell. So I'm absolutely excited. I'm happy. Yeah.
You know why I asked? Because currently many people might be in the stage that you once were in, and they would probably be feeling like, am I really going to have my breakthrough like Tobi Makinde? When am I going to, have my own directorial debut? When am I going to act? Many people in school still, because I know people still going for auditions, everybody's just trying, I just want them to see that, look at Tobi Makinde, he did not just come from nowhere. People would just see celebrities and just feel like they just came from they've had their own share of whatever it is that you're probably going through right now, of rejection, of pain, of self-doubt, of all of that. So I just want people to know that it's normal. So anybody listening to this podcast right now, if you are currently in that stage, listening to Tobi Makinde's story, I'm really hoping that it's going to motivate you to know that it's fine, right? It's normal. Tobi Makinde went through it, right? Many people went through it. So you that you're currently going through it right now, there is nothing wrong with you. It is important for your growth. You need to go through this. You need to literally go through fire, to come out shiny, to come out standard, to come out skilled. I just hope you understand that. All right, so I would like you to also let us know how you're able to handle rejection, because I know people that would probably be facing rejections currently. How were you able to deal with all of that?
So for me, like I said, acting is my first love. So and remember again, I started acting at a very young age, and if I wasn't good enough for the role, I wouldn't have gotten it. So I knew that I had it in me. So if you reject me, there are two things involved. It's either I don't fit in for the character that I'm auditioning for, or there's no role that requires someone my age or my size or my height or something. I always knew that there's always a reason for that rejection. So even if you reject me, I don't see a big deal. The only thing is I always paid attention to, so I want to know who they picked. And then I look at the person, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, so this is what they're looking for. So, I never felt, discouraged because of rejection. Although sometimes when it gets too much, you begin to now doubt yourself and all of that. But for me, it wasn't really about doubts. I wasn't doubting my capabilities, because remember, I was also in school. I was getting accolades from my lecturers, my colleagues, my classmates. So I knew that. So that means it's there. It's not like it's not there. It's there, but you probably don't fit in. And again, I was reading a lot of actors biography, and so it was also inspiring me. So it was also inspiring me to know that this person, do you understand? There are a lot of people that they didn't get popular, they didn't get their first award till they were in their 50s and all of that. So I just knew that okay, it's probably not my time yet. Okay, it's not my time. Just be patient. Just be patient.
He was not just patient and doing nothing. Right?
Patience and consistency. So you have to keep doing it, but be patient for the big break. It will still come. Like, there's no two ways about it. It will still come. If you're hardworking and you're consistent and you keep doing what you're doing, you go still blow. Do you understand?
Yes.
You will definitely.
And there's something one of my friends used to say. He still says it though. He says that there is nothing that will hurt you more than getting an opportunity, or getting the opportunity that you've always been waiting for and you're not ready for it. Do you get?
Absolutely.
So there's a part of waiting, like he said, and there's a part of also working towards exactly what you want to see. Amazing. So this question I'm going to ask next, right? Some people, right, they usually say that I think Akilele is kind of tough to work with, right? So that is their perspective. So would you describe her as difficult to work with, or what are you doing that is different? Because she speaks highly of you, anywhere she goes. Tobi is this, Tobi is that, right? She said she doesn't like lazy people. She doesn't like, so I feel like maybe people that do not understand her are the ones that have issues, right? That's not what I'm saying. It's a question I'm asking, and I'm just saying what I think, right? So let me know, is it that she's difficult to work with, and because you are more patient, it's easy for you to work with her, or they're lying?
So the thing is, everybody have their perception about life. So that's how I see it. Auntie Funke is a very hardworking person, a fast thinker, a solution provider, and like you said, she doesn't like lazy people. It's the truth. And that's what has kept her over the years. That's what has made her outstanding. So there's being good, there's being good, and then there's being outstanding. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I've learned that from her, that you can be good. You can be on the same level as everybody else and just be there. But there's also outstanding. I think I want to be outstanding. So I feel like if anybody says, oh, she's tough to work with and all of that, for me, it's just that they cannot keep up with her frequency in terms of work, because she's a workaholic. She's a hard worker. So, if you cannot keep up, of course, you would have something to say about, your employer. For me, I didn't just get here. Trust me. When I started off as a production manager, it's easy to say also I started off as a production manager, and then I became an assistant director, and then it was not joke. I got whooped in the ass for making silly mistakes. I've made silly mistakes, stupid mistakes. I've been whooped in the ass, but I did not
literally or
no, like I've been scolded. I've been scolded severally, by my boss, but I didn't, because of that, now run away. I saw that this person has been in this game for over a couple of years, over a decade, and she's still there and she's on top. So it's not like you're still there and you're just there.
Yes.
You know, there are people, again, I'm not spiting anybody, but there are people that are just veterans. They're just there. You just know, oh, she's a veteran. Oh, okay. She's there and she's on top. So there's a reason why she's on top. So if I get scolded for doing certain things in a certain way, I know that, oh, it means that the way she does it has worked for her over the years. Why don't I just follow suit? And it's simple. It's simple. She's your boss. She doesn't like this, and this. It's simple. Don't do this, and this. It's as simple as that. But I mean, people would always want to find their way, say something, but then it's just simple. She has set rules. Sometimes you might make mistakes because you probably have not found yourself in that situation before. I mean, so moving on, you know that you can't make such mistakes because, I mean, you've been scolded, so of course you shouldn't make such mistakes. So yeah, that's it basically. She's strict and she would not pat you in the back when you mess up. Do you understand?
Yes.
I mean, some people will pat you in the back, but that's not helping you grow. I can co-direct Battle on Buka Street because I took to her corrections from the past. Do you understand?
Yes,
that's why she can trust me enough to now, oh, do this with me. You know my pattern, you know my style. You won't take rubbish. Because, I mean, I won't take rubbish as well. So, yeah, that's it. It's just the approach. People's approach to life is just different. So, yeah, that's it, basically.
Amazing. Thank you so much for, clarifying that. So, how do you handle advances from female fans? Female and male. Both, because some people, they go both ways. So I just want to know, have you had any have you gotten any advances from any male fan?
I mean, yeah.
Is it real? Is it somebody pinch me? Are you serious?
I mean, we live in the
LGBTQ
this is the period. This is the era.
This is the era of LGBTQ ABC.
So it is what it is. But I mean, it's just a matter of you.
Did you tell them that?
I mean, me, I'm very open-minded. I'm very liberal. So I mean, I'll just let you know what it is. Like, can't work, man. Can't work. You know. So that's it. For females,
yes.
I mean, it will come. I will be lying if I say it won't come. But I mean, I know better to be able to discern, fan love from actual love. Do you understand? So, I mean, it's because of who you are that some advances will
want
come.
To come. Yes.
Yeah. Give me 5 years back. Normally, if I was walking on the street with my slippers, will you come and meet me? Will you come? So I mean, of course, it's not like I'll tell them this, but I mean, so the thing is, me, I'm very diplomatic. Do you get? I'll ghost you in a very nice way, and
you don't even know that you've been ghosted.
We will still be cool.
You don't even know you've been ghosted. So
I mean, that's it basically. I'll just make you understand that. Look, I mean, I'm focusing now, so please just let me focus on my focus.
Anyways, what is the bigger dream for you now? Is it to have your own Tobi Makinde Scene 1 Productions? I'm just joking, but then is that the bigger picture?
Yeah, absolutely. I've always said, so I mean, a couple of years back, I was asked that, so what's the goal? I remember saying that I want to be a director of a blockbuster. That has happened, thank God.
Hallelujah, glory.
So, I mean, next up would be owning my own thing, my own production outfits, being like a Tyler Perry, and possibly working in Hollywood. We have to move. The music industry has evolved up to international level. I would love to also evolve. I mean, alongside the Nigerian film industry up to international level
as well.
Standards as well. So yeah.
All right. So aside from Kakindele, who can you not wait to work with?
Plenty.
But I know there are many.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's skip that question.
Okay.
Because if you don't mention some people's name, it could lead to you get. Should we just do one?
I mean,
out of many.
I mean, there are a lot of people I would like to work with. Some of which are Kule Afolayan, Jade Oshiberu. I like that woman a lot. She's very, detailed, to fault with her productions. Who else? I mean, there are a couple of people. Kemi Adetiwa,
of course.
So yeah.
All right. So, what advice would you give upcoming actors, upcoming production managers, upcoming directors, and all of that? What advice would you like to give them? I know they've heard your stories, right?
Yeah.
Your story, rather. They've heard your story, and there's a lot to learn from you, from your life, up until now. And there's still a whole lot you're going to do, right? But then, what would you like to say to them, to that actor that's looking up to you? What would you like to say to him or her?
Basically, be steadfast, be hardworking. You can't rule that out. Be consistent, because you might be hardworking and then you get discouraged and then you stop. No, you shouldn't stop. You should continue doing it. Be consistent. You will definitely hit that big break. Except this is not what you love to do. But if you love to do, consistency should even come natural if you love to do what you do. So definitely you would hit that big break. There's nobody I've seen in this industry that started off little and then they were consistent. They've always all gotten to the top one way or the other in their various fields. So be hardworking, be steadfast, be consistent, be determined to reach your goal, and the sky will be the beginning.
Of course, the sky will be your beginning, not even the limit.
Yeah.
All right, so Tobi's story is that of passion, determination, hard work, skill, of course, and patience, God's grace, and all of that. And one thing I'm going to be taking out of, I learned so much from you, right? But then one thing I'm going to be going with is don't give up, right? Because you've gotten rejected so many times.
Yeah.
Your big break might just be around the corner. Just imagine Tobi did not go for that last audition. He has been going for auditions.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm glad that he was so vulnerable and he told us everything, But then imagine he did not go for that last one.
Yeah.
He would probably still be teaching, which wouldn't be bad. But then would he be fulfilling his purpose? Would he be living his dreams? You get? So when you listen to this, I hope this is your motivation to not give up, to still keep on doing what you're doing with prayers, keep on praying, put in the work, be excellent at what you do. Remember what he said, he was excellent at everything he was doing, was putting in his all. Do you get? So that is one thing I want you to go with, from this episode. Thank you so much, Tobi. Thank you for doing this with us. Where can we find you?
Having me.
Where can Tobi? Where can we find you on social media? Sorry, that was an in-house joke.
So on Instagram, it's at Tobi Makinde. On Facebook, it's Tobi Makinde. On Twitter, which I don't often go to, is Tobi Makinde _ Then I'm not on Snapchat and I'm not. Okay, so on TikTok is Tobi Makinde as well. So yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. My name is Koinsala Olukoya. Of course, I'm the media presenter and the host of the Spills and Thrills podcast. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Spills and Thrills Pod on Instagram, Facebook, on TikTok. We are there. Please follow us and we'll follow you right back. Whenever you listen to this episode, do not forget to take a screenshot and tag us on Instagram. We'll definitely repost your story. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.